So we got a clip here of Devin Larratt talking about what he's going to do different against an opponent such as Vitaly with such a long height in his forearm. I mean, Devin is so used to having the taller forearm, and he's going against Vitaly, guy with the ridiculous hand length, grip strength, as well as just the forearm length, which is going to make it hard for him to get height in the setup. So let's take a listen to how he describes what he's going to do going into this match.
I think for Vitaly, there are things that are more important, like depending on the athletes that you're going against, there's like more of an answer, more of a clear answer. I think I know what's really important with Vitaly, and I'm adding volume in those areas.
So he says he's adding volume in those areas, although he doesn't say explicitly what those areas are. So it seems he's not overtly revealing his game plan as far as which angles he wants to train specifically against Vitaly. So we can only, assume what that would be.
So hopefully that training will make a difference. But at the highest level, all this stuff matters. Training for Vitaly and training for Levon is not that different. It gets different when you get guys who are flopping. Flopping changes things a lot. And guys with really excessive height, like Vitaly, do change things. I mean, Levon also has excessive height.
So he mentions the excessive height of Vitaly's forearm. So as far as exactly what he's doing, is he going to be doing more cupping? Is he going to train more kind of hook to try to contain the height to bring Vitaly down off of that high position? What exactly is it that he's focusing on, making the adjustments and training? That is up to your interpretation. Let me know in the comment section what you think he's doing for that. But in a podcast the other day with Craig Soublier, he revealed that he's doing an approach, his training block going into this match with Vitaly, and he's going to continue to do until April, is 2 table practices a week, with all the other days he's not on the table doing an excessive amount of volume. He said almost 8 hours of high volume, very low weights training to facilitate recovery and blood flow from his hard table sessions, which oftentimes he's doing 2 arm work, he said. So kind of a really interesting approach. I mean, almost, he said 8 hours of volume, just ridiculous amount, like sets of 100 is what he was saying. And that kind of reminds me, if you guys remember Rich Piana from the fitness scene back in the day, when he did the 8-hour arm workout, which kind of was viral. So this is like Devin's arm wrestling version of that, doing 8-hour 100-rep pronation sets with super lightweight, just to get that blood flow and that recovery in between hard table sessions, which he's doing twice a week. So that's what he said as far as his approach. Again, he kept it pretty vague as far as the specific adjustments he's doing going into the match with Vitaly, which might be smart. Obviously, don't want to give your game plan out directly as far as what areas he's working on. But let me know in the comment section what you think about what he said there.